Hi, John Murphy of FPF Training with That's a Thing, broadcasting to you live from my RV Maslow. This one is a commentary on current affairs. And there's been a lot said already about things that are going on. But among the lessons we can take home again is that in any meaningful time frame, we're well and truly on our own. In the time of an event, be it a violent event, the police are minutes away, and then that response might not be what we would want. We're on our own. Now, several weeks ago in Indiana, a young man in a mall stopped what would have been a horrific mass shooting. And he did so by applying some very hard skills, and people have been focusing on that, the 43-yard first shot. And there's all kinds of my colleagues and contemporaries on the internet right now discussing that 43-yard shot, and it was a fine application of hard skills. But let's think about that moment. What that young man was involved in at that time, he was having lunch with his girlfriend. And he heard noise, shots, a stimulus. He looked up and took it all into account and embarked upon a course of action which ended up saving the day. What got him through, what saved all those people, was his mindset. So years ago, I read a book about a guy that was an infantryman in World War II, and he talked about how his mindset evolved as the war went on. He started out with, well, it won't happen to me. I'm too young, I'm too good looking, my mother loves me too much, this will never happen to me. With more experience, he realized, oh, it can happen to me unless I'm very careful. And then it became, it's just going to happen to me. And that is actually ultimately the mindset we want to embark upon. It's going to happen to me so that when it does, oh look, this is happening to me now. You can transition from whatever mental state or task you're in to decisive, positive action. And that speed, we all worry about our first shot out of the holster. I'm telling you, to my mind, making that mental transition from a peaceful task to a self-defense task involving mortal violence, that mental mind shift, that is the speed we need to work on. So, state of affairs, pretty sad, and I'm afraid to say that's a thing. I hope to see y'all in the range.